basically dishonor have all these saints or something like that.
Yeah.
Talking about those that go into captivity shall go into captivity and blah blah blah. That's right. Okay, so we're meant to rejoice in those things, man. You're looking at us like we're evil men. But the scripture tells us to rejoice in those things, man, because our enemy is falling. Okay, so that just goes to show what spirit you're meant to be in, man. You guys ain't in the right spirit. Go.
The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Man, that's some graphic shit. Alright?
So that a man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily he is a God that judgeth in the earth.
Yeah, righteous judgment, man. And that's all the Lord is doing. He's bringing out righteous judgment because you fuckers are evil, man. Okay, so you got no one to blame. You got no cover to cover yourself with. It is what it is, man. You've been evil. The Lord's let you get away with it for a certain amount of time, but now it's time for the judgment to come down, and that is what we're warning you about and telling you about, man. Okay, it's not us bringing down the judgment. We're just simply telling you what the scriptures tell you, man. Okay, about you can't judge. You already been judged, man. That's beyond talking right now. Okay, it's not about our own opinion. We tell you what you're doing wrong according to scriptures and the judgment for it. Okay? Go on.
Psalms 149:3. It says, let them praise his name, and in the dance let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people.
His people.
He will beautify the meek with salvation.
His people are the meek.
Okay.
His people are the ones receiving salvation.
So how does everyone like to squeeze themselves in that?
And yes, God is a racist, because based on that merit, he is a racist. Because he is about his people. Okay? His people are going to be saved. Not other people, his people. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, Mosai is racist. Yes, Yahushua is racist. We're all racist, man. Everybody on the fucking earth, man, is a racist. Everybody prefers their own people over any other people, man. They got a natural affection for their own people, man. That is just normal. That's why you don't like the foreigners coming in, because you're about your own jobs, your own people.
Yeah.
You don't want your daughter to, marry or get with some foreigner.
Yeah.
It's just a natural thing, man. And you people acting like you don't fucking exist. Okay, you're just hypocrites, though, man. The Lord is about his own people, man, period, man. People should stop fucking arguing about that, because it's very evident, man. Okay, that's how the Most High set things up, man. Everybody's meant to be with their own people, man.
Well, this is the thing, because we've been talking about inheritance and dominion, and how this, we're going to inherit, we're co-inheritors with you through Yahushua, all right, to rule over you people and own you people. And the scripture says Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, man, because the Lord divided and gave every man his lot. All right, you Elamites, so-called Easterners, you got that your part of the world
from everybody.
Everyone's got their own part of the world, The
Lord just didn't give you the earth and say, yeah, do what you want. You tried to do that. The Lord separated you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the Most High separated the people. The scripture tells you that, man.
Confounded your
language.
And
gave everybody their own language, their own plot of land to do whatever they did. Yes, they did trade between other nations, fair enough. But your land and your people were set in a certain place in the earth, man. And
you're going to be put back there, man.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to afterwards.
You're going to be correct.
You're going to be in the mines for a long time. But you're going to go back to your lands, and you're going to prosper in your lands, man. Okay, you're going to live nice, cushy lives, man, compared to what you're living through now. Okay, and that's the point I'm making in this kingdom, in this video, man, is that this kingdom isn't doing anybody any good, man. Everybody on the planet should want this kingdom to end. Okay, because even though you got to go through punishment because what you've done, your iniquities, your sins, okay, your wickedness against Israel and the Heavenly Father, yeah, you got to go through that. But at the end of all that, man, you're going to live peacefully, man. Okay, everything is going to be okay as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing under the law. Okay, under this man's kingdom, there is no peace for nobody, man. There's nowhere you could hide. There's always one problem after another, man. If you can be minding your own business, but he's out there polluting your air and your water and your food. So how do you escape? You can't escape the wrath of Esau, man. He's too destructive, man. Okay, but at least in the kingdom of heaven, you know, under the rulership of Israel, in your lands, man, you gonna be alright where you are, man. You ain't gonna worry about fucking shit. And you know, anything that goes on will be judged righteously, man. Okay, you ain't got no guarantees with Esau. Like, almost like he come see a problem, come in, destroy a man's land, and take his shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's oil there. You know, it's any excuse, man. Esau fine to take. Okay, but in the kingdom, man, it ain't gonna be like that, man. Which we're gonna get into in a minute. We're gonna end it on that. You got something?
No.
Okay, continue reading that then.
All right. It says, "Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword." Let's jump. We're gonna start from 5. It says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen."
Okay, so there is a time we speak the judgment that's going to come upon you through the words of the Heavenly Father. Okay, but there's going to come a time where we're going to execute the judgment. Okay, we as the scripture tells you, from being fishers, being made into hunters. Okay, that's when we're going to execute judgment, man. Okay, so you know, I mean, you should worry about it now, but you won't really worry about it in that time. Okay, about what we're doing. Okay, going up.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people.
Yep.
To bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Okay, so we're putting you into slavery. Okay, and your peoples are gonna follow in suit, man. Those of you that survive. Okay.
To execute upon them the judgment.
What is it?
The judgment.
Yeah, the next word?
Written.
Written. It's written. What we're saying is nothing from what is written in the scriptures. It's already been decided. Anybody, and the scriptures is what is the measuring stick, man. You know, you say to somebody, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that," and you know they buck up and that, and you say, "Well, you're gonna be destroyed if you don't do that," and he's acting like it's something that I'm just deciding, man. No, it's already written in the scriptures. You know, that's what you got to worry about. What's written in the scriptures, man. A man can say many things, man, but if he's convicting you with the scriptures, man, that's game over for you, man. You better change your ways. Almost like surely going to destroy you, man. And you walk away thinking, oh, you know, shit ain't going to happen to me. I'm going to continue doing my wickedness. And then, you know, that day comes, you know, and you get jacked up. Okay, what you got there?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you," that's the Lord towards his elect, right? His servants. "Saith the Lord, thoughts of peace." The only people that the Lord has thoughts of peace is towards the men that do sigh and cry. "And not of evil, to give you an expected end." Why is it an expected end?
Because it's written.
Because it's written.
You know, well, at the end of the day, we're prophets, right? Okay, so the Most High has given us understanding of these scriptures, of the prophecies. Okay, that's why it's an expected end, because we already know what's going to happen. We already know what the prophecies detail, you know, how things are going to go. We're just looking at the small little bits that, you know, get us there. Okay, that's why we watch the news, you get the articles up, and, you know, we follow things, man. Okay, because we know where it's heading towards, man. So it's not a surprise to us. We just have to simply watch and you know, update our people, man.
Okay.
You know, that's what it's about. Warn our people. Okay, is that on it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, finish that off, and we're gonna get into Isaiah chapter 2.
"To execute upon them the judgment written, dishonor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord."
That's right, honor. It's our honor, man. Okay, so whatever you're going through, man, you know, the hardships and that's all part of your honor. Okay, because you're going to be glorified in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai when the time comes, man. You know, if you're enduring to the end, man, Lord willing. Okay, but that's all a part of your honor, man. It's an honor to go through those things. Okay, to be there, you know, be a part of this thing, man. Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to end it on this, and this bro brings out anything afterwards. But Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1, just read down to the 4th.
Isaiah chapter 2 verse 1. The word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. "And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Okay, so Israel is going to be the mountain, that nation that's established above all nations. Okay, just like, beginning with the prophecy of Daniel. Okay, going up.
And shall be exalted, above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob, house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways.
What my question is, if everybody's gonna, if the Lord can save anybody from any nation, why is it still God of Jacob? If the Lord it made a peace covenant with the whole of all nations, and that all nations, righteous people, if there's such a thing, righteous people at these other nations, why is it still the God of Jacob? Why wouldn't it just be the God of the righteous or something like that? No, because the Lord ain't dealing like that, man. Okay, the Lord is dealing with Jacob. Okay, otherwise that infringes on the promise that he made to Jacob. Okay, that's why you can't, that's what I'm saying, even at the very concept or at the beginning of that promise, you heathens can't be in. You can't come in. Because that violates the promise. So all this talk about what happened after is kind of irrelevant, man. Because if that was to happen, that just infringes on the blessing of Jacob, man. And that can't come to pass then.
Yeah, can't.
But yeah, we're going up.
The Lord of the Lord's house shall be established on the top of the mountains. And
that's another point as well. Why would we need to teach them our ways?
Yeah, that's a good point.
If they're righteous men too. Why would they have to learn from Jacob still? Because you're going off, man. You nations are not. You're never been. The Lord never dealt with you, man.
Righteousness is according to the law, so.
Lord said he never dealt with any other nation, man. He's not dealing with you. You not got the truth. None of you got the truth, man. You heathens have not got the truth. And that's why in the kingdom you're going to come to us to learn our ways.
Our laws.
That's right. Okay, because you're not on point. It's as simple as that. But we're going to establish our law throughout the earth, man. So you're going to have to know, or you're going to get punished. Okay?
And the law is going to be written in our hearts.
That's right.
It's not going to be written in their hearts.
That's the covenant.
Covenant was made
Hebrews,
with
man. This is the covenant I will make in those days with Israel.
Yeah.
Not with everybody. So how you gonna do that? You can't be saved. You can't be saved, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you like that. Okay? But yeah, continue what
it says, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Jacob, house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
I notice that you heathens, these other nations, don't do this beforehand, before the kingdom is here. Okay, because why? Because you can't be saved, man. The law is no good to you. The righteousness, learning from us is pointless. Because it's not in your spirit to do that. Okay, but this is my point, is that if you really was righteous, man, you'd be wanting the end of this kingdom, and you'll be wanting to learn these things. But guess what? It's not set up for you to do that, man, because you're going to be punished with the kingdom, with this current kingdom. Okay, the only people who are going to get out of this is the Lord's elect. Okay, because they're the only ones that really want the end of this kingdom. Everybody wants to set up their own thing, but that's not the kingdom of heaven, man. This is not the kingdom of heaven. So there should be no way anybody wants this place to go on. Okay, but continue, Rob.
It's verse 4. Actually, in fact, before we read verse 4, I wanted to read just a precept, Deuteronomy, because they're going to be coming to us for the laws, right? Well, going back all the way back into Deuteronomy 4 and 6, and start from 5. It says, Behold, I have taught you statutes, talking about Israel, and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it. So we're going to rule the earth. Wherever we go, we're going to establish the law. Keep therefore and do them. So this ain't talking about everybody. this is your wisdom, your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. That's a division separate, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation, Israel, is a wise and understanding people.
Yep.
For what nation is there so great, who hath God so nigh unto them?
Because the Lord already revealed himself unto Israel, as the scriptures say, yeah.
And it's going to be evident when you see the Lord's return, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for. And what nation is there so great, that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which is going to be written in our minds, like the brother said, Hebrews 8, which I set before you this day. So yeah, that's the point on that, man. Last verse in Isaiah 2 and 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
That's right. Now, the whole idea of, you know, a better world is peace, right? You know, everyone agrees that, you know, the world should be at peace. There shouldn't be fucking shit going on all the damn time, right? But the only way you can do that is if the Lord is reigning. You're not gonna get that under the devil, man. Okay, this is Satan's kingdom. This is Esau's kingdom, the so-called white man's kingdom, man. He's in rulership, man, and he ain't doing nothing to change that, man. He is about war. He is about destroying people and nations and putting people into poverty. He is about that. Okay, that's how he stays afloat. Okay, but like I said, before you can get the peace, we have to go for war. This kingdom has to be destroyed first, and then we're gonna get peace. Okay, people ain't gonna be fighting each other no more, man. People ain't gonna be starving unless they fuck up. They ain't gonna be starving, but unless they fuck up, you know, against the Most High, they don't come when they're summoned. Okay, and whatever, the Lord gonna punish them, but, you know, sending no rain.
Yeah, found Revelations. What
you know?
Was it?
Or, you know,
11, I think.
Yeah, or some other judgment, man. Okay, that's the only time you're gonna get jacked up when you ain't doing what you're damn told. Okay, but peace is gonna be flourishing in the world, man. All the trees are gonna be happier, the earth is gonna be happier, man. Everything is gonna be blessed. Because the world is made for our sake, so it has to be blessed, man. Because otherwise it'll be a blight unto us, man. If you got parts of the world just all fucked up, man. What's that saying for the keepers? You ain't keeping it right. Just as Esau's not keeping it right. That's why all the sea life are dying and all kinds of shit's happening. Birds dropping from the sky, deserts and all this kind of things. You know, Esau creating deserts on the earth and shit. You know, that's because of his rulership, man. But like I said, this kingdom has to be destroyed first for a great righteous kingdom to come afterwards, man, where everybody's gonna get what they want. Well, I'd say everybody, not everybody gonna get what they want, because a lot of these things shouldn't even be. Abominations on the earth shouldn't be, period, you know. But the world is gonna be a blessed place, you know, after that war, man.
I got verse 5. It says, O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of the Lord, which that light represents righteousness, which really represents Yahushua himself. All right,
truth,
which is, you know, Yahushua is the truth, he is the law, he is the word. All right, and Yahushua himself actually said that he is that light. It's John 9 and 5. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. There you go, man.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna conduct themselves in that light, man. Okay, but we're gonna be the keepers. We are the keepers of that light. Okay,
that's right.
That's our role upon the earth, man. As gods, man, to keep that light and to, you know, in that time to enforce it amongst the nations, man. Okay, right now, like I said, this is Esau's kingdom, and he's got everything, you know, chaotic, man. Okay, ain't nothing right about this place, man. So, you know, we're all too happy to see it go. Okay, but some people are hanging on in there, you know, trying to cling to Esau's kingdom like it's gonna last forever, man. Knowing full damn well that no kingdom's ever lasted forever, man. Okay, why? Because it was never prophesied to last forever. The only one that's gonna last forever is the kingdom of heaven. That is what every man should want upon the earth. Okay, if you're righteous, or so-called righteous, you know. But a lot of you are damn fucking hypocrites, man.
This is Matthew 18:20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. And Yahweh Shai is that light that is within us, man. All right. Just to expand on that point again, you know.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you want true peace and, you know, truly a better earth and all that kind of stuff, man, then this place needs to go. Okay, and I ain't got a problem with the war and Yahweh Shai coming to destroy the nations, enslave you people, and beat sense into you, basically. Okay, I'm all for that, man. Okay, and like I said, anybody wanting that should be for it too. Okay, it shouldn't be so against us about wanting a better world, man. Who don't want a better world, man? That's maybe something we got in common, man. But a better world doesn't include abominations and wicked laws and all this kind of stuff, man. That's all gonna get X'd out, man. Because we're gonna conduct ourselves by the law of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, okay, which is that righteous law, man. So yeah, fuck this place, man. Okay, this is all gonna come tumbling down real soon, man. Okay, and you can watch it happen, man. You're gonna see us on the highways and the hedges until hell breaks loose, man. So, you know, with that,
yeah, I was just gonna add one little last thing, just to expand upon that light, man. You know, Yahweh Shai is that light, and he's not here physically, but he is the word, okay? But then he's here with us spiritually, but then physically he's gonna return, man, and you're gonna see the light himself. All right, but yeah, man, spiritually Yahweh Shai is the word, and you know, that's when the scriptures talks about light. It's talking about Yahweh Shai. All right, in those particular verses that we read. So anyway, yeah. That.
So like I said, all this place, man, it's gone. Okay, so next time I'll come and say Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We'll catch you brothers on the next video. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.